Well, when you fly, you may find yourself peeking into the cockpit to see who's at the controls. And most of the time, it's a man. That's because women only make up 4.4% of pilots in the U.S., but our DeAndrea Turner talked with female pilots who are encouraging young women to aim high.
Elizabeth Simpson just wants to fly.
It's really adventurous, and you can feel in control of everything that you're doing.
She's only been flying for a year, but she stands on the shoulders of the women who came before her, like Starkville Mayor Lynn Spruill.
I flew off of the USS Independence in 1979.
And women like Colonel Samantha Weeks.
I was the first female solo pilot on the Thunderbirds.
These women have a place in aviation history.
So much my goal to become the first was my goal to do it. It just so happened that nobody else had done it. So it's kind of like being in the right place at the right time.
That right time was being chosen to be the first woman to fly in the Navy. She went on to qualify to be the first woman to land on an aircraft carrier.
Incredibly exciting and very fulfilling to have been able to do that.
Very few women were doing it. In fact, it was less than 1%.
Women were just not a part of a daily routine of people you see wearing pilot uniforms or, flying airplanes.
Things have changed. Just ask Colonel Weeks. She's the head of the 14th Flying Training Wing, or as people may know it here, Columbus Air Force Base.
And really it goes back to my childhood when I decided I wanted to be a fighter pilot and women weren't allowed to, and my dad actually told me girls can't do that. And so it's the boldness and the audaciousness to believe in yourself and dream big.
Boldness and audaciousness is exactly what pilot Elizabeth Simpson has.
I do like being a woman in aviation because it's very empowering.
Another dream taking flight, because that's what dreams do.
Women are slowly but surely chasing their dreams in aviation. There has been a 3.4% increase in the last 40 years.